Alrighty, I just wanted to give a little bit of a rundown on some of the dinosaur acceleration that I like to use. Not that new stuff in standard though. As you expand into Pioneer and Explorer, you're going to find a lot of options available, and it might be hard to decide exactly what could be right, what's the best thing. I think, at least for myself, it's that cost reduction from Otepec Huntmaster and Marauding Raptor, but I'll go over some of them. The most common stuff, starting with Huntmaster there in the original Ixalan quite a few years ago. Reducing all dinosaurs by one. That could help cast multiple dinosaurs, as if Huntmaster tapped for multiple mana. Taps to give a dinosaur haste, lovely to have increased aggression, usually a pretty good idea. But then we also have Drover of the Mighty. That can be a 3/3 creature, and usually it is because you have enough dinosaurs to meet that requirement, but it only taps for one mana. It only helps to play one thing. Sometimes you do only play one thing in a turn, but if you make it just right, you'll play multiple dinos on hopefully consecutive turns, and you're going to see that benefit from Huntmaster. However, we got a nice stable ramp with Thunderherd Migration just a few short months later with the Rivals of Ixalan, which is pretty good. You search for one in a green for a basic land, you put it onto the battlefield tapped, and it's pretty hard for an opponent to remove a basic land. You can't fatal push that, you can't usually make us sacrifice it. Oh, it's lovely stuff, I must admit. You get ahead by one, you get up by one pretty much permanently, but still, it is only one. And that's where Marauding Raptor comes in with M20. It's like a dinosaur lord. It doesn't increase power overall, but that's okay. Whenever a dinosaur enters, Marauding Raptor gets bigger when it pings it for 2 damage. So it's like you increase the overall total power that you have. Lovely, lovely stuff. And similar to Huntmaster, it could help cast multiple creatures in a turn. Usually it will be a lot of dinosaurs, but you could be using non-dinosaur creatures like the Bone Crusher Giant. Lots of people have some fantastic success with that. But why would you use them? Huntmaster, Marauding, the best potential. I use 4 copies of each, and usually it's just those 2 things because they're efficient. Of course, it would be nice to have some other cost reducer, but if both of those cards help cast, multiples, at least 2, it's like it's double Drover of the Mighty or double Thunderherd Migration. And then they have the added benefit of the other stuff. Marauding being bigger, Huntmaster giving haste. I think it's a pretty much no-brainer. And the new Hulking Raptor, it makes 2 green. It's kind of like, imagine you split up that 2 green mana. One going to help cast one creature, one to another. Similar, bigger. And you can cast Hulking Raptor on turn 3 with this cost reduction as well. Huntmaster, of course, could give it haste to attack, and that would be absolutely devastating if it makes sense to do so. Man. Hopefully I made that decision easier. It's pretty easy for me, pretty straightforward. Use the things that have the best potential. Alright. Hopefully you enjoyed. One more sleep and we get the Lost Caverns of Ixalan, and everything changes for dinosaurs for the better. Alright. See you next time.